Let's talk about setting up access for users to various areas of our Peachtree software. This is the next step when we set up users and passwords. Let's come here under the Maintain pull-down menu and let's come down to Users. Let's pull up the user we set up in the previous video, our bookkeeper. We have limited the access for our bookkeeper to only the sales and the purchases area. Now we want to change this setting a little bit. Let's look at the payroll area. Our bookkeeper needs to be able to come in and process payroll checks. Right now, she can't. Let's go to the payroll area and let's change these settings. Within this area, we can change the settings for maintenance, tasks, and reports. Let's come here to this field and click on the down arrow. You can see we're given 5 choices. No access, read only. So this means that our bookkeeper could go into the Maintain Employees area and read employee records. Add. This means our bookkeeper could come into the Maintain Employees area and add employees. Here, Edit. This means our bookkeeper can come into the Maintain Employees area and edit employee records. And finally, Full. This would give our bookkeeper full access to the Maintain Employees area. We want our bookkeeper to be able to read employee records. We set up our own employee records. Next is Tasks. Once again, we click on the down arrow and we see the same 5 choices. We need our bookkeeper to have full access to tasks so she can come in and process payroll checks. And finally, under Reports, we only have 2 choices, either no access or full. We need our bookkeeper to come in and process payroll tax compliance reports. So we need to grant her full access. Now, let's save these settings and close this window. Let's exit Peachtree and come in as the bookkeeper so we can demonstrate how Peachtree has limited her access to certain areas. Now let's come into Peachtree as the bookkeeper. Let's close this Peachtree today, and now let's look at what we can do as the bookkeeper. If we click on the File pull-down menu, you can see that many areas here are shaded. We can't do backups, we can't restore, and we can't import or export. Under Maintain, we have access to customers, vendors, and employees. Let's go into the Employees area. Let's open an employee, and let's try to change something. We try to save here, and we get a warning that we're not allowed to edit employee records. Click OK, and we're going to close this window without saving it. Let's go to the Tasks pull-down menu. We've given our bookkeeper access to the Sales area, which is this top section here, the Purchases area, the second section, and Payroll here. We have not given our bookkeeper access to the General Journal area or the Inventory and Account Reconciliation area. Let's go into Reports. Here you can see our bookkeeper cannot pull up general ledger or financial statements or information related to inventory, jobs, and account reconciliation. So the important thing to note is you can grant a user access to an area, but you can control the type of access through using either the read-only, add, edit, or full password settings.